bet you guys never thought this would happen. Guess where we're at? We're at the right now, and it's a special little episode for you guys. The last time we had an episode was in Wynwood. That was special, right? Very, very special. Unfortunately, I wasn't there, but just an introduction. My name is Switchblade Snoop. Some know me as Snoop. Other people know me as Sipping 32 Ounces. It's the booze talking, and here I got my little sister as a special guest. Hey,
Hey,
look at the cat.
I don't know which one.
All right, so just to start it off, you're gonna see me looking at the iPhone a little bit every now and then. So please forgive me for my unprofessionalism. But just a disclaimer: we're not professionals. We're not influencers. So we are something else from a different realm. Nucleus is not responsible for our fuckery, and please forgive me for my French. But I just want to touch base on that. Shout out to Nucleus for this. Shout out to the as well. But I do want to state that we are a different kind of podcast. We don't like to speak on just influencing and being professional because I feel like there's too much of that going on in Miami. This is more like a statement where like we feel like people should be more comfortable with being themselves, and I think that people should be more open and more with no filter. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in Miami there's less like people just trying to be influential and be more like focused on showing you how to do certain things instead of being themselves. I don't know if you feel me on that, but I think Miami just should be there should be more like open-minded people, more like how you say like help me out here, man. Help me out here.
I don't know. I would say like speak more on like taboo topics that people usually stray away
Yeah,
from.
and then like be like I would say
I would say lax. People are always so tight.
yeah.
You should be open to talk about anything and
No, yeah,
express your
definitely.
opinions.
And I think that like more or less with just the whole uh, content creating thing that's going on everywhere now. Now since like Nucleus just made a big statement in Miami right now, it's gonna go even more and more. It's gonna grow, and then like I feel like people are not focused on what other people are not doing, and that's my main thing.
Right.
And I feel like it's the booze talking is more focused on like more couch talk. Shout out to the boys, by the way. Shout out to Hound. Shout out to Paisito and the Grenade Man and Carter. Those guys, we actually built a team together where we're gonna focus on more like couch talk and party chat talk. If anybody knows that, we play a lot of console, whether it's PC or gaming, and people know we always talk shit whether you're playing Call of Duty or anything like that, and we want to bring that more out to the public, where it's not all about just being inspired or influential or about health or about gym and all that. I feel like there's more to that in life than just that. We got to look at the other side. We got to, no filter. We got to not be afraid to offend as well. That's another thing I want to be more like focused on, where we're like not afraid to be ourselves, even if whether it hurts you or not. Like just be prepared, because that's not how it's the booze talking gonna be like, where it's gonna be just we're gonna look for something like inspirational. Nah, it's more about chill out, grab a brew, booze, liquor, whatever you want, even an orange juice, a healthy drink, and just sit down and laugh and just be part of the talk. So without further ado, let me actually jump into one of the next topics to give you an example. Um, let's see. But what other topics do we have like in mind? Like
I don't know.
there is something that you had mentioned to me before the other night about like how since we're here in the I don't know if uses it, but like there's
Yeah,
this,
they definitely do. I had
so you
touched
know what
on
I'm
the
talking about.
topic of Yik Yak, right?
Yeah. What is that anyways? Can you explain that? I don't even know what the
Yeah,
fuck that is.
Yik Yak is basically, I would compare it to Twitter, but anonymous. You get to post out of pocket shit. People are out there dissing their professors,
No
classmates.
way. What the fuck?
Yeah.
People actually do that shit?
Yes, their roommates. Like, it's insane. In my experience, I'm not from, well, I am from here, but I haven't gone to any universities here. But out in Tennessee, like, people were really out of pocket and just dropping names and shit like that, which I thought was hilarious.
So wait, it's like what, like a Twitter, but like of just like anonymous tweeting?
Yeah.
but it's like one big like feed of people tweeting and talking shit
Right, and it's specifically for the students.
for the students. But what if there's like a professor like the sign up nobody knows because it's
You need to use
anonymous,
your
right?
student email for it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So it's linked to like a student email?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Does the universities know about that shit or like
I,
that's
I-
fucking chalk,
I
bro?
think they overlook it, honestly. I
Really?
mean, I would too if I like see someone like calling me crinkly and old. I'd be like, damn, let me look the other way.
Fucked. But isn't there like younger also like professors and stuff like that? I'm pretty sure like people expose other professors on like the shitty shit that they do or like the
You're
shit.
talking about the snitches?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. I mean,
Yeah.
there's snitches on campus. I'm pretty sure, right? Shout out to you snitches on campus.
Shout out to
Yeah.
the teachers' pets.
Yeah, y'all better be careful. Y'all be exposed on
I
Yik
hope
Yak
y'all
and
are getting
shit.
extra credit for that.
So like, yo, now that you say that, I remember that I had like, Yik Yak was completely different from you for, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't like more focused on like students and shit like that.
It was more generalized.
A few years ago, shout out to my ex by the way. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not gonna not no name drops or anything like that because like
Can we just give her like a different name for when we're telling the
we're gonna
story?
call her
Let's call her Bobby.
Bobby. Yeah, Bobby. So Bobby, she was a very nice, sweet lady. We were sweet girl. We used to game a lot together. She was good person. We started off as friends. We became best friends, and then we became a thing where we just started dating.
Right.
Now the thing is, over time, I felt like it was getting like a little bit like less. How you say? I don't know. I was losing feelings, and I felt like she felt the same way.
I
So
guess-
we're kind of drifting apart in
Yeah.
a way. You get me?
Equally.
So we kind of were still, we lived together. So we lived together. We'll see each other. It was still like, little moments there. It was really, really like happiness. And then after that, it's just like boring.
Right.
So I guess she started straying away from like, how you say, from like us being talkative.
So
then
she was giving up. She wasn't putting in that effort.
And then I would just go out to drink with my boys and shit like that. But me, it's like every time I would try to invite her. So I would try to be like, hey, let's go out and do some shit. And she didn't want to. Like, so I guess during that time, she started using Yik Yak. What, Yik Yak? That was called her? Yik
Yeah,
Yak?
Yik
So
Yak.
it was different. She would just meet different people. And then, like, she'll go chill. She met a dude. She'll go chill with this dude. Bro. And then, like, she'll tell me about their adventures and shit like that. That's fucking cheating, right? Like, if
Yeah.
you're going to go out and, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that she's just casually telling you, like, hey, I met this dude online on some random app, and I didn't know what he looked like until we met, and we hit it off, and we're going on adventures.
Yeah.
Like, okay, door and boots.
Bro, like, it was more like, it was more shocking that happened. But then again, it hit me because I was like, yeah, we were falling off. So what did I expect? So I didn't feel bad.
That's crazy. You were the troll under the bridge.
Yeah, I was just fucking there. Like, I was low key hating because she was talking about like they were jumping over fences and shit like that. And I'm just there like,
You mean shit you do in middle school?
yeah, I literally said that.
Girl.
I'm like, bro, like, she's like, I just want to go out and have adventures. I'm like, what the fuck kind of adventures are you talking about, bro? Like, I'm literally invited you to go out. Let's go do something.
Right.
She wants me to go out in the forest and shit with her, like, and start new or something. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, so she ended up telling me. I think she told me like, sorry, X, if I quote you wrong, but I think she told me she kissed him once, and then like we went out.
No, I remember that. I
we
do.
went out. We went out. I forgave her. We went out and had a good time. We went to Dafamon. Shout out to Dafamon. And then like, I remember that we were sitting there in the bar in B Dubs, and we were having a few drinks, and then she was acting weird as hell. So I'm like, "What's wrong? You good?" Like, I gave her my jacket and everything because I remember it was cold. And she was like, she starts
Damn,
crying.
Chivalry is not dead.
Bro, shut the fuck up. So she was there like looking at me crying and shit, and I'm like,
Or nor.
what are you crying about, dog? Like, are you
Right.
good? Like, we just spoke. We're good. Don't worry about it. She's like, no, it's not that. I'm like, what? She goes, I can't stop thinking about him.
Oh,
Bro, literally on my face, bro. Like, I'm like, what? Come again? Excuse me? She goes, I can't stop thinking about him. I'm like, but who are you talking about? Like, oh, the guy that I met on Yik Yak. Shout out to Yik Yak again. Fuck you, Yik Yak. But, but I was like,
hey, don't diss Yik Yak. They do be giving some fire socks out.
yeah, but that shit's busting right now. That shit was not busting at my time. Like, this was like maybe
Right,
like
right.
4
You
or
had to
5
take
years
the
ago.
L.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to hold the L for that. But it's crazy because I was there like trying to process that shit, and she was like, yo, I'm sorry, I can't do this. And then like, I just snap, and I go like, yo, we're gonna go in the car. I'm gonna drop your ass off, and I'm riding out.
Yeah.
So I got in the car. We drove to where we used to live at. I
Right.
told her I was not gonna sleep there. I think I went to grandma's house
Oh.
that time. Shout out to grandma. I love you, grandma. And then like I dropped her off, and then I forgot what conversation we had, and I just told like, yo, I don't even want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to talk about it. I'm out. So I went, grabbed some brews, went to grandma's, drank, and just chilled. And I didn't talk to her for maybe a few days. And then after that, I forgot where it went.
Damn.
Yeah.
Folded. You folded.
Yeah.
You didn't stand on business.
But we spoke about it after. Then like it kind of came down to a point where
you guys
we-
were trying to figure out what you guys were gonna do about the
yeah.
relationship.
But then after that, we just like that's it. Like,
Right.
it was done and shit. So
Right.
I mean, to this day, I still talk to her every now and then. She's cool. Shout out to you, Bobby,
Bob,
Bobby,
Billy Joe.
Billy Joe, and most of my exes I'm cool with, yo.
Yeah.
Like most of them, at least the recent ones. Other than that, like I don't talk to anybody else
Hey,
and
I
shit.
didn't mind any of your exes. Shout out to all of Kevin's exes. Y'all are cool. Except
All of
for
them?
Bobby.
All of them?
Except for Bobby.
Are you serious?
Except for Bobby.
Oh wait, actually, I think you guys had like some sort of beef going on.
Me and Bobby?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. We
Yeah,
had
it
beef.
was like it was weird as fuck, and then it kind of bothered me too. Like I didn't
Yeah.
like that shit.
Yeah. She thought she was Mrs. Know It All.
Yeah, fuck you, Bobby.
Right. Fuck
But
you, Bobby.
But other than that, like,
Bobby, I hope you're bald by the time you're 40.
damn, Bobby, that's not even her real name, yo.
No, it ain't.
All right, so we're gonna like also say a few things before we wrap it up. Let me look at my special iPhone. Yik Yak sucks. But I do want to say that Yik Yak did make a staple. It made a big stamp in my life. It changed my life. So shout out to you, even though I'm hating on you. But right now, as we said before, well, me finding out today that like Yik Yak is now part of like more social media with like the universities and stuff like that. So y'all hold it down and just don't fuck each other up, all right? Other than that, I do want to give a shout out to the boys. It's the Booze Talking is holding it down for you guys out here in UM. Shout out to Nucleus and my sister as well. Who knows? She might come into more podcasts. Maybe she'd be part of the team. I don't know. I haven't spoken to her about it, but we'll see.
I guess we're gonna have to talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Other than that, don't worry. We're not drinking on campus. All right. Just want to let you know.
We're being responsible.
We're being responsible. Kids don't drink and drive. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on the flip. All right.